Hello, beautiful and magnificent beings. Welcome to your weekly oracle reading. Let's see what messages the universe has for my singles for pile 1. And also, please be patient with me. This is the first time I'm doing a reading like this, as I've only been reading for about a year now, and so I'm starting to branch off in new areas, so this was a request. So the first 3 messages: come together, into the unknown, and gentle gardener. Okay, so this is telling me someone is definitely coming into your life. It's time to come together. And as you can see, there's a bird on the top of the hearts. Birds represent freedom, and also 8, abundance. So this is going to be a very passionate and romantic, abundant relationship. And also giraffes, which represent seeing things differently, seeing a new perspective of things. So this is going to be something completely different for you than what you've ever experienced. This may actually, in fact, be your dream relationship that you have been waiting for. And the second card is into the unknown. And I don't know if it's showing up, but behind her in the sky is a rainbow, which is wish fulfillment, dreams coming true. So this goes well, as I was saying, this is something you've never experienced a relationship like this, and this is confirming it into the unknown. So you might be a little nervous about this. You might be afraid to move forward, but look at that 7 also. I love that. She has her hands up, even though she's blindfolded, she's wearing black. So I'm seeing or reading that as, you know, being a little nervous at first, but also look, another bird, freedom. So she is willing to move forward, though she can't see completely. Her hands are up. So moving into the unknown, being open and accepting into this new relationship. And gentle gardener. When I think of a gentle gardener, I think of patience, I think of cultivation, I think of love, tenderly caring for what you are growing in this garden. So being patient with yourself and with this person as you move forward, cultivating a new relationship, something you've never experienced. And 2 is the number here. And the next card. Masculine energy, full bright sunshine, everything's blooming around. Allow your work to become your art. So some of you may already be doing this, whatever your work is. It may be something artistic, or maybe seeing it. If you're not seeing it that way now, this might open your eyes and your perspective also and attract someone else similar, or it could have something to do with being an artist, attracting another artist. This is not for everyone, but for some of you. So just seeing it more as an artistic expression, not just work. But I mean, that's the job that we love the most. It's not really work to us because we love it and enjoy it. And look how powerful it's bringing in all of this energy, all of this abundance. And the next card, befriend your fear monster. And I love that this came up under into the unknown. So again, for some of you, and it's got, I think I never pronounce it right, Triskel or something like that. I think it's Irish symbolism, so you might want to look and see. I can't remember what that represents. But befriend your fear monster. Again, for those of you, this is possibly the relationship of a lifetime. This is something you've been working towards and waiting for. And maybe some of you just stumbled upon it. Maybe you haven't had to do much work. It's just coming to you because it's the right time. You're physically, mentally, and emotionally ready for this. So letting go of any fear. Of course, it's natural to be nervous, when we meet new people. But letting that go, moving past that fear and remembering, this is something new you've never experienced. So you can't really judge it. You can't compare it to past relationships. It's beyond that. And the next card, the alchemical artist. And I love that art came up twice. So definitely some of you are artists, but also reminding you when you're worried about the fear, moving into the unknown, you are the alchemist. You can transform anything. So for those of you that have, maybe you've just started this relationship, but it seems a little bumpy, tap into your alchemy. Is this something you can transform? Of course it is, but maybe working together. And see, the picture is the same, but the colors are different. So alchemy, coming into this relationship, transforming this love into something more powerful. And the next card is adventure. Waterfall, more birds. There's so much freedom in this that I'm picking up, so much freedom that you've never had. Like, this is the perfect partner. They understand you, they get you. There's not so much questioning and wondering why. I know sometimes some of us need more personal time than others, and that can trigger some people to suspect something because they have had a bad experience in the past. But with this person, they're going to be more open to this. You're going to be able to experience, more adventures as far as travel, but also, again, coming through very powerfully, opening you up to experience a relationship that you've never experienced, something very beautiful and powerful coming through. And flexibility, so much flexibility. Again, as I was saying in the first card, the two of you just click so well. It's passionate, it's very loving, it's very understanding. The both of you are so flexible. There's no need for walls or feeling that you need to protect yourself, or again, having suspicions because of past damaging relationships. Nothing like this. This is like a complete new start, a fresh slate for you. And the next one is Gateway with Unicorn, which is unicorns represent, I think, innocence and, I can't think of the right word right now. Innocence. I'll put the word in the video when I'm editing, sorry. So this is something new. It's innocent. Again, it keeps repeating that same message. Powerful, new, fresh, adventurous, alchemical, letting go of fear, moving into the unknown, wish fulfillment, dreams. This is very powerful reading, especially to just keep repeating the message. That's the main message I'm getting. You're moving through a new gateway. You're moving into something unknown to you, something magical. And let's see what your last 6 messages. My intuition is strong and clear. I trust the voice within. So again, when you're starting to maybe feel a little nervous or fearful, remember, this is powerful. This is a completely different relationship that you've never experienced before. So trust that intuition. Know that you're just moving, gliding so smoothly. Nature loves me. Opening my heart to nature helps me feel happy and peaceful. And I love that this came out on Into the Unknown and Under Fear, because for many of you, getting out into nature, this will help ground you. This will help you get rid of that fear, become the alchemist, and transform that. And today I choose hope. Okay, and thinking of you. So this person has been desiring this relationship as well. That's why the connection is so powerful and strong. They have been thinking of you for a very long time, thinking and waiting, but the two of you were not ready for this relationship until now. Now or never. Again, I love that it came out on Fear and Into the Unknown. Take the plunge, take the jump. It's now or never. And definitely now, because as I said, this is powerful reading. You look great every day. Okay, this could be, not everybody, but for some of you, this could be why you're hesitating, because you've been single for so long. You might fear that you are not 100%. You might feel that you don't look as good as you used to or something. You haven't been around people that are supporting you, boosting up that energy, that ego, not in a bad way, but in a good way. But this is the universe saying, no, not to worry about appearances or anything. You look great, not to worry. It's now or never. This person has been thinking and waiting for you. So those are your messages. I hope they're helpful. Good luck on your path, highest blessings, and infinite gratitude. Sat Nam. Hello, beautiful and magnificent beings. Welcome to your weekly oracle reading. Let's see what messages the universe has for my pile number 2, singles. And this is my first time doing a reading like this, so please be patient with me. So, the first 3 cards we have are Rescue, Ghostlands, and Intention. So, Rescue, you can see a woman standing here above the waterfall. And I love the smoke coming out of the top of this. I don't know if it'll show up, but it's actually rainbow colors. So wish fulfillment, dreams, and something interesting, both rainbows and giraffe came up in pile 1. So if you felt attracted to pile 1, there might be some messages there. And also there's a person up here looking for someone. Okay, so you are, let me see how to put this. You've been single for quite some time. You've been putting it off. You haven't really been thinking about it. And that sometimes we need that. But this is saying it's time to get back into that relationship. Someone is looking for you. You are someone's heart's desire. And when the two of you meet, it might actually feel like a bit of a rescue. Not at the moment. You might be hesitant, or you have been hesitant, staying away for whatever reason. Maybe you've been healing your heart. Maybe you've been really diving into work. It could be anything. But the universe is saying that, or hermiting, it's time. You've been relationship hermiting. So it is time. This person is, look at that. Look at the length of that telescope. How long that is compared to that person. Like, they are really looking for you. They've been waiting. Their heart is open. They've been trying to manifest you. So it's time to open yourself. And ghost lands. Okay. Some of you may have had a bit of a frozen heart. Again, this goes, she's alone in the first card by herself, hermiting. And again, some of you have been staying away from, maybe intentionally, I'm getting some of you have been intentionally avoiding relationships. So that tells me some kind of healing is going on. And also some of you had just kind of gotten away from it, like maybe you're fearful to come back into it because it's been so long, and you might feel a little out of balance. But it's time to thaw that beautiful frozen heart, because this person is manifesting. They're like, hey, where are you? My heart is open. You're my love. And intention. So wisdom is coming through. New beginnings. 22. So it's time to set an intention. Like, what is this that has been holding you back? Why are you avoiding? It's time to set your intention to let this go, to open your heart, to heal, so that you can connect. Again, I'm getting avoidance, but it's time for a new beginning. And there's so much wisdom that has come. And look at that dandelion. Make a wish. Make a wish. Intention. I love that. Okay, and the next card, Memento Mori. I hope I'm saying that right. There might not be a someday. So again, you've been putting it off. You're just thinking, oh, one day, I'll get around to it someday. But you know what? Those are iffy, wishy-washy statements. When we say things like that, it's never going to happen. So this is saying now is the time. There might not be, someday. This person has been waiting for you. They're looking for you. It's time to open your beautiful heart. And rainbow, double rainbow, rainbow here, rainbow there. So amazing wish fulfillment. That tells me for both of you, this is a perfect match. Ask wonderfully, receive graciously. So intention, and the universe is also saying ask, yes, set your intention, heal, open. You are ready, even though you might not feel like it or you're a little afraid. Double rainbows for both of you. This is a very magical, healing, loving relationship, and infinite. Look at that. Infinity. This might be the one person that you're going to spend the rest of your life with, for some of you. And the next card, I'm actually going to look up the meaning for this. Soul giraffe. And look at that little symbol, infinity. So you've got two infinity symbols. That is very powerful. So yes, this person that you're meant to have a relationship they're going to blow you away. Like, it's going to be so much more than you could possibly imagine. Okay, so soul giraffe. Let's see what we have here. Attributes: vision, grace, higher vantage, seeing obstacles. The soul giraffe is here to help you with your grander vision. So yes, letting go and seeing past what it's talking about up here that's been holding you back. To allow you to see higher and farther. The long neck of the soul giraffe gives you an elevated view of what's on the horizon, as well as another vantage point of the big picture. We're also recommended that perhaps we cannot label something as good or bad, right or wrong, unless we see the full picture. The giraffe gracefully glides along the path, spotting what others cannot. And this is interesting. This is questions to ask. If I could see higher and further, what would I see? What is on the horizon for this situation? Instead of low-hanging fruit, what if I went for the lofty fruit? Yes, as it's saying here, intention. Ask wonderfully. What might be within my grasp if I went higher in my thinking and viewpoint? And I love that, because the viewpoint over here, the man up in the balloon, or the person, I don't know if that's a man or a woman. What danger is up ahead that I haven't seen yet? So this is the questions you might want to ask yourself, check in, so that way you can let go of whatever this is that's been holding you back from having a beautiful relationship. The universe is saying, no, it's time to move forward. And look at this. Each one of these cards has gold, so I love that. Solar plexus, tapping into developing that more, coming back into your personal power, your self-love. That's what's going to empower and help boost you, move you forward. And fulfillment, and look at that, more gold. I love it. A big juicy peach. It's time to take a bite out of life. And this relationship is going to bring so much fulfillment in your life. And look at it's perfectly full and ripe, which means you're ready. And even the leaves, look how beautiful and green. Abundance, very abundant. And freedom. This is going to bring a lot more freedom into your life. It's going to open your heart and expand you in ways that you can't even imagine yet. I love that. And this whole thing is just going to feel, rescue and ghostland. It's bringing more freedom into your life as a person, physically, emotionally, and also spiritually. And you're going to become even more powerful in a relationship. The two of you together, and look, I love that it's two lightning. One is a little smaller, one is bigger, but it's not just one, it's two, the power of two. And also 2-2 up here. So I love that came through, 2-2-2. Abundance, this whole thing, once you get moving, you're going to see the truth in these. You're not going to be afraid. You're not going to want to hesitate. You're going to start to feel that magic, that power, the freedom and fulfillment, and you're just going to fall right into it. Okay, and let's see, the last 6 messages. Every day I am stronger, braver, and wiser. I live and grow in harmony with the universe. So yes, again, tapping into the solar plexus. I love that, very beautiful. Becoming more balanced in love, in relationships, and with yourself. I don't compare myself to others because I am not meant to be a copy of anyone else. You are unique and original. I am born to be me, an original, one of a kind. I am happy to be me. So for those of you that have been doubting if you're worthy, again, it comes to your self-worth, your self-esteem, being happy to be who you are, because this person is looking for you. You are their manifestation. They're just waiting for you to come into their life. So beautiful. I make a positive difference in the world, even with my smile and my words. So yes, you are very powerful. Remember this, how you're speaking not just to others, but how you're speaking to yourself. And the last 3 messages. And look at that. Count your rainbows, not your thunderstorms. So letting go of those past situations, those past experiences that have caused you to live in the ghost lands, to live the hermit life. And double rainbow, that is beautiful. And the next card. Every day is what you make it. So how are you living each day? I mean, I know how you've been living. I can see that up here. But it's time to start thinking differently. Make the day more beautiful. Make it mean or have more meaning than it does. Live life to the fullest. It's time. The universe is saying, yes, all these beautiful things are at your reach. Don't count the days, make the days count. So again, it's the similar message is coming through twice. Pay attention to how you're living. It's time to dive in and start living your passions, living the dream life, the love, the relationship. So those are your messages for the week. I hope they're helpful. Good luck with your relationship. Not that you're going to need it. Highest blessings and infinite gratitude. Sat Nam. Hello, beautiful and magnificent beings. Welcome to your weekly oracle reading. Let's see what messages the universe has for pile 3 about relationships. And I just want to say, this is so bizarre, or amazing rather. Every single reading had a giraffe in it. This has never happened before. And it's always, well, one of them was 2 giraffes and the other one was 1. But giraffe is actually one of my favorite animals. I just thought that was so interesting and unique. Okay, so your top 3 cards about relationships: encouragement, protecting treasure, and listening. Okay, so this person that's about to come into your life, they're going to bring a lot of encouragement, which I feel is something that many of you need. You haven't felt very supported in your last relationship, or it could be more than one relationship. So look how very nurturing. I mean, this is a baby and probably a mother. Maybe it's the male giraffe, but it's very nurturing encouragement coming into your life, which is amazing because we all need that, because when we don't feel encouragement, how can we grow? Especially in our relationships, it's hard to trust the other person. Protecting treasure. Okay, so this person is also going to see you as a treasure and treat you as a treasure, not as a sense of you're a thing. They see you as a thing and they want to protect you and you belong to them, but an actual treasure, like they love you, they care for you so much. You are a treasure to them. They have been waiting for this relationship and it's finally coming into their life. Magic mushrooms, I love that's there. And there's a little bird up there, so freedom is coming in as well. And the encouragement, protecting treasure, you're going to feel extremely safe and loved in a way that you never have before. And listening, this is something else that I'm picking up. Excuse me. A lot of you have not had good partners that have listened. And I love that it's an elephant, because elephants are very loving. They're very strong and powerful. They're courageous and they protect their mates. They protect their babies. They're very family oriented. So this is going to be a beautiful family. And for some of you, you may want children, and this is going to be the perfect partner for you. There's going to be a lot of listening, encouragement, protection. Not that you need protected, but again, they see you as a treasure. So they listen to you. They try to give you all that you need. They nurture. They give you passion and compassionate energy whenever you need it. They're there for you. You know that you can depend on this person. They're strong. They're powerful. And you just feel so supported and loved. And look at that. The phoenix rises into joyful abundance. So rising, some of you might feel like you're rising from the ashes because your last relationships were not always pleasant. But this is saying celebrate. Yes, abundance is coming through, which is great because, you know, the first three is already telling me what an incredible partner this is going to be for you. Whether it's male, female, same sex, you know, whatever. They are the perfect partner. It's going to be a very abundant relationship. Lots of freedom. And 3, 2, 1, jump. Infinity sign, and there's a little heart down here. And the infinity symbol is saying 3, 2, 1, jump. Yes. The universe is saying don't hesitate, don't wait. This is the mate you have been desiring. And vice versa. They've been waiting for you as well. So don't hesitate. Don't, you know, be fearful. Though I know that can happen sometimes. But once this person comes into your life, I am picking up that there's not going to be much hesitation. Like literally, they're just going to sweep you off your feet and you're just going to feel so fulfilled and held, and just, it's going to be so, again, loving and passionate that you're not going to be able to hesitate. You're not going to be able to stay away from them. You will only see the way by making the way. So yes, you are making a new path. You are, this might feel like the two of you are a pioneer in a new relationship, because that's exactly what it is. You're creating what you want to see. I'm hearing that both of you have been through so many different relationships, but the great thing is, both of you have learned. You've grown so much. That's why this is the perfect time for you. And you see that you can make what you want, and you get along so well, you're able to plan. And again, listening and family coming through with this. And relaxation. You're going to enjoy a lot of travel, a lot of good times together, and relaxation. You're just going to feel so safe and supported. I mean, that keeps coming up quite a bit. You're going to feel more relaxed, more at peace, more calm than you ever have in any relationship, because you know this is the one and you can totally just trust and let go. And potential, reminding you, and yes, you see the potential, you know it's limitless because this is something new. The two of you are creating exactly what you want for the first time. And because of the nurturing, the caring, and the love, you're able to do this, pull this off. And I think this is also, all three of them are saying that this may be the main relationship, like the one that you're going to treasure the most. And this may be the person that you're with for the rest of your life for some of you. And openness, full moon. Both of you are so open. This is pretty magical. I mean, all the readings were really great, but this one I'm especially feeling like really powerful. Like if someone were to tell you that, you know, this is the kind of relationship you're going to have one day, you probably wouldn't believe them. But again, because the two of you have been through so much in other relationships, it helped you to learn and grow and to figure out exactly what kind of relationship you want, what kind of partner you want, instead of just jumping from one to another without really thinking. The two of you are very mature and adult, is what I'm hearing. That's one of the reasons this is going to work out so well for you. Okay, and let's see what your last 6 messages are. Letting go. Letting go creates space for me to receive. So again, it's talking about relaxation, potential, and openness. You're able to let go, which allows you to receive more, so that's confirming that. Everything happens according to divine timing for the best results. And yes, this is definitely divine timing happening here. Everything is coming together. It's a beautiful, magical relationship, very fulfilling. Today I dared to do something differently. And I love that this came out over here where it says, you will only see the way by making the way. So that's exactly what you're doing. Okay, and the last 3 messages. Listen, learn, grow, which again, I was just saying that about the other card. That is why this is such a beautiful relationship, because you have learned to do this. Oops. I love spending time with you. So that's the message from your partner. The two of you love spending time together. You just can't get enough of each other. Make today magical. So this, again, magic is coming through. Very powerful. And it's not like you're going to have to, it's not going to take a lot of effort to make the day magical. It's always going to feel that way with your partner. So beautiful readings today. I hope they were helpful. Good luck on your path and with your beautiful relationships. Highest blessings and infinite gratitude. Sat Nam.